Hi guys, and yes, I'm in my bedroom. I haven't done a bedroom video in a while. I really wish I had a better backdrop. I would do this in the guest room like I keep promising, but that's just, it became our storage, okay? Anyways, I'm excited for today's video. I'm doing a video I haven't done in a while, except this one's a little different. I think it was last year I did a video where I talked about all the books I read and rated. And everyone's doing these videos on TikTok and Shorts and Instagram and Facebook and all that. And they do a TBR list video. And what that is, if you don't know what TBR is to be read. So a list of books you want to read. And so I got a book that I'm reading right now. I got a book that I'm going to read, and like some books on wishlist that I'm gonna add on my Kindle, and books that are physical that I got as a gift from my hubby that I'll be reading as well. So sit back and enjoy this video if you want to see what's up. By the time you're seeing this, summerine is starting to happen, so I wore my spooky shirt for this video. I'm so excited. I mean, I wear this all the time, but just felt like the need. And it's funny because two books are a little spooky. Okay, so let's start with what I'm reading right now, which I saved it on my phone. I could show you on my Kindle, but I'll lose my track of space that I'm reading it on, so I'm going to show the pictures on my phone. If it doesn't work out as well when I'm showing it to you, I'll add a screenshot of that picture of the book if my phone doesn't work, but because it's bright out today and my lighting is pretty good, I'm hoping it works. So let's start with the first book I'm currently reading. I won't be explaining each book of what they are, but if you look at the name and who they're by, you could definitely read about it, but I just want to show you. So, but I will tell you about this. I'm reading a book called In the Rush by Kate Canterbury? I don't know, but this is the book. And it's basically about two best friends. Well, let me turn it down a little more. That's better. It's about two best friends who turned 30 and they said if they never get married, they would marry each other. It's that kind of love romance thing. Okay, so that's the book I'm currently reading. I'm only on like 25%. It's good, but it is a slow burn. I will tell you that. It's a pretty slow burn for me, at least. I'm gonna get you closer. I like it. Usually I don't like slow burns, but this one's really cute to read, so I don't mind. It's just gonna take me a while to read. Okay, to be read on my wish list on my phone, we got Katie Bailey, The Quit List. This is supposed to be really good. The next one we got, there's some of them I'm really excited to read, and I'll tell you which ones. Iced by Calla Riley, I think it's pronounced. Then we got Catching Quint. This one's supposed to be really good, and I'm really excited to read it. I just don't know which one I'm going to read yet. I think I want to read one of the physical books first before I start reading more Kindle, because I'm on a Kindle right now. This is a TikTok viral book. It's called the Hunted series, Temptation by Ivy Soka. I'm sure you guys heard of this. Oh man, the letters are like, there we go. This has like, what is it, like 5 stars, so hopefully it's good. And you'll see my taste in books, it's so random and weird, and I'm kind of a little dirty, so if you're younger watching this when you're not supposed to, sorry, but I don't recommend. This is supposed to be really good, and it's like, I think this one is the Dark Mafia, I'm not quite sure, but it's called Dark Delights. I have a couple of Dark Mafias. I have to look these up and then let you guys know. But any time of these videos, in this video of all the lists I'm showing you, I will update you, I promise. Okay, so this is Wilder Puck, and it's a friends to lovers hockey romance. It's a series by the Seven Devils series, and this one's supposed to be fun to read. I'm excited, I can't wait. I love hockey books, if you haven't noticed. You'll see a lot of hockey books, a lot more sports books. Sorry, you might see shadow chewing on his bone right there. A football book that, as in the one I'm currently reading, is a football book, I think. I'm not quite sure, I haven't gotten to that point. But here's another one, it's called Rule Breaker. I saw this on Instagram, and I will not lie, it is really dirty. So I don't know if it's a dirty book or if it's just a dirty page. This is supposed to be good, and it's USA best-selling author E.M. Moore, and it's called Free Fall Spring Hills Blues. This is supposed to be really good and kind of like sad at the same time, and dirty. Like, it's all the emotions, so we'll see how that goes. I've had it for like a couple months. I'm not sure if I want to read it fully yet. It might be the last book. Shadow, why are you chewing on your bone behind me? Okay, this is on my Kindle, and I'm going to read it soon, but it's B. Wolf's series, and it's a brother's best friend hockey romance book by Belix Yu. I think I read one of his books already, but this one's called Puck Block. Yeah, you can see what I'm into, I guess. And then we're halfway in summer. I'm gonna try to read this, we'll see. Or I'll save it for next year or whenever I want to read a summer book. But it's The Summer We Fall, the Summer Series Book 1. It's Summer We Fall by Elizabeth Orr. I can't pronounce it, I'll just show it to you. This is a TikTok book, and it's supposed to be good. Okay. Another hockey book, and it's called Perfect Deck, and it's by Ruth Stilling, and it's a Blade King Book 1. It's number 2 on Goodreads, but it's another Instagram. Some of these are Instagram, some of them are Facebook and TikTok. Most of these are Instagram though. Shockingly, I find them on Instagram. Here's a baseball one. I read one baseball one and it was really good, so I was like, I'll give it another try. And Home Run Proposal, and it's another brother's best friend, and I love the brother best friend books. I think it's kind of romantic to read, but it looks like that. I can't pronounce the name, sorry. It's Maureen Moore. Okay, here's another one. No Fucking Way. This is supposed to be a dark mafia hockey ones, is what it says online, but I don't see where the mafia part is. I'm really confused. I have to look into it again and read more about it, maybe look it up. But some of the pages that they were showing looked really good, so I'm not sure about that one. And then this is a brother's best friend hockey romance again, and it's The Candle and this is supposed to be a really, really dirty one, but we'll see. Because I read a couple dirty ones already, and nothing as dirty as the one I read, which was Pucking Around. That's the dirtiest I've read, and now every time I read any other ones, it's not as dirty. So, The Heartbreaker. This is supposed to be like Mr. Heartbreaker. It's about the guy, so it's more on the guy's side apparently, and he falls in love with someone for once, and it's supposed to be really good. Okay, here's another baseball one. This is supposed to be cute, and it's one of the Holland Brothers book 4. I already read some of them. It's called Spotlight. It's Rebecca Jimsack? And they're pretty good. This is book 4. Truly Madly Deeply. Okay, this book I randomly found on Instagram. It was advertised in one of the people I follow, and it's a grumpy sunshine romance book, and it's like this guy told her basically that he would never fall in love, blah blah blah. I don't know how it really goes in there, but this is what it showed underneath the picture, like of the comment, and he falls in love with the girl. It's like a forbidden love, but it's Truly Madly Deeply by L.J. Shen. It's supposed to be really, and you already saw that book. And here's a different book that I'm really not sure if I like it, but we will see. It's a cowboy book. It's called Reckless Hearts Cowboy Romance. Reckless Love Standalone Series. There's 2 books, so this is the first book. And it's part of the Reckless Love Standalone Series. Yeah, so this is book 1, I think. But I saw it and I was like, oh, that sounds actually cute. It's called Reckless Hearts by Jay Wilder. And it's all over TikTok, I found out, even though I found it on Instagram. It's supposed to be really good, so we'll see. It's my first cowboy book. I never really read cowboy. My mom's obsessed with cowboy romance. So I was like, I'll give this one a try because this one seems like a standalone talking kind, not like a storyline, you know? So I'll try it. And then here's another one, The Deal Breaker. And it's a billionaire's books. And this is number 3. 1 and 2 didn't sound interesting, but 3 did. And it's called The Deal Breaker, like I just said, and it's Melissa McConaughey. I can't pronounce it. And it's supposed to be really, really like eye-catching, like you can't stop reading it. So we'll see. And don't judge me, but I like the kind of books where it's one woman and more than one man, like 2 or 3 or 4. And I read a couple of them. I love the drama. I mean, don't get me wrong, the dirty stuff is good too. But I love reading the drama of it, like trying to see how they all connect. It's such a good read. So I've been reading a couple of those. This is a different one. This is called Fake Dating Arrangement. Why Choose Hockey Romance, Lamont U Book 1. And it's by Amber L. Nicole. I think I'm butchering the name. But this was all over all my social media, so we're gonna give it a try one day, maybe later, I'm not sure, we'll see. I have so many. Okay, so those are all the books that are going on my Kindle, unless I get it as a surprise for my husband or my family as a physical book, because I still collect some books if I really want them as a book, and some I don't. I just read on my Kindle because I have, let's face it, no space in bookshelves. But I got spoiled with a couple books and I'm about to show you. So those are the books that I want on my Kindle, and then I already read like 3 physical books I got as a gift that comes with this set. So the 2 books I got one that was called Checkmate, and it was good. It wasn't dirty. It was a romance like for young adults. It was a cute book. I liked it. I liked the way it ended, although I was really confused in the middle of it. There was a lot of drama. I think it was a little too much drama. If it cut back on some of the drama, I think I would really enjoy it more, but I'm gonna keep the book, obviously. And then I got the Charlie Method book, which is a series of Barry, you know the hockey books I keep telling you about that I have read since the physical books? Well, there's like 30 different books because they're all generations, and I just read the last one called the Charlie Method, I think it's what it was called, and I got that as a bonus book where it had special editions in it, which is cool. And I didn't read the back of the other half of the special edition because every book has something in it, because it's supposed to be, I think, the beginning of the books. I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. I can't remember if it's the beginning of the series or if there's a special edition of one of the main characters all grown up. Because I know some of them are mixed match, so I gotta check it again. I can't remember, I'm sorry, but it's a good book. Recommend those series. Definitely check them out. And then the other book was Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And it was by Laurie L-A-U-R-I-E Gilmore. It's based off the Gilmore Girls books. I mean, show too a little bit. It's inspired by. So I watched the Pumpkin Spice Cafe one. Read. And I loved it. Only I had to stop because it was holiday and I read it like last month. And I was getting kind of like holiday depression because summer was hitting and it was just too hot, and I was like, I kind of want to wait to read it closer to the holidays for the other series. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to read them all in one setting because there is a summer book at the end of it. And there's supposed to be a new book coming out that's the Gingerbread calf or something. I can't remember. It's like gingerbread something. But my husband bought me the series of what's out right now. So I got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and that one's put away because I already read it. And we have the 3 books that come with it. And look how pretty the sides are. So we have the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I can't wait to read this. It's another fall series books. It's supposed to be really good. So we got that. And then I'm gonna wait till closer to winter probably, or mid-fall to read this. But it's the Christmas Tree Farm. I'm excited for this one the most because this is what I've been wanting to read besides the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Everyone says it's really good, and it's a spicy, festive romance. All of them are, but I got that one. This one I can't read until I read this because I found out you can read them separately, but it's smart to read them together because then you'll know who each character is. But it is a standalone as well, so I'm gonna wait to read them all together. You know what I mean? Might not at the same time, but it's spaced in between. And then the last one of that series is Strawberry Pancake House, which is so cute, and I just wish. I think this is a summer or a spring one. I think this is a spring one. But hold on, let me see. It doesn't tell me. I think it's spring because it has cherry blossoms. But I really want to read this too, and maybe I'll read it in December if I need a book to read. But before I start those, last week, which when you see this, it's like probably a couple weeks from now, 2, 3, I'm not sure when I'm posting this. But hubby bought me my first dark romance. I did ask people on my Facebook page how dark is it, because I don't like dark romances, but my mom and my best friend has read these and they said it's not that bad, that I could handle it, and they really were attached to it. And I was gonna get the Kindle because just in case it was too scary, I could send it back. But at the same time, the physical books kept going on sale because they kept getting really popular. So long story short, I was telling my husband when we were at the mall that I needed to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. I told him I'll meet him up there. I was scared to go to the bathroom by myself because where he was gonna go was upstairs, and even though I've been here a while, I still fear of getting lost in that mall, you know? So I was like, okay, I'll be okay. So I did that, and I'm looking around going upstairs after I went to the bathroom. I thought he was in the makeup store, and I was like, wait a minute, he's probably in the bookstore looking at anime stuff or the Harry Potter stuff. I go in, and he's in line to buy books that I didn't know he was gonna do. I thought maybe he found something for someone or whatever. And I was like, you better not be buying something without using my discount and like my reward member. And he was like, well, we don't know how to sign it up. And I was like, well, I can't remember what email or number it is, but I have the card. So I gave him the card, but I didn't see what he was buying because the lady already bagged it. And she did that, and then she told me what he could use next time. So, because it says it on the card. So what he bought is the Lights Out series. Not just the first one, but the second one. And I'm so excited. Okay, so the first one is by Nevessa Allen. It's Lights Out Into the Darkness novel. And it's New York Times bestseller. And I am so excited. So this is the first one. So I'm thinking after my first Kindle book that I'm trying to finish, that's Slow Burn, I'm going straight to this. I want to read it so bad before I read those. So I'm excited. And then this one, I didn't even know the second one came out right away yet. Like, I knew it was coming, I just didn't know it was everywhere in stores yet. And hubby found it and said, well, I just gave you both. And I was really happy. He feeds into all my good healthy addictions like makeup, coffee, books. It's so cute. I love him for it. But this one's called Caught Up, and it's by the same person. So this one says the couple who slays together stays together for this one, and this one says get on your knees and pray. Don't know if everyone likes it yet, but when I read the back of it, it's more an online persona, and I'm excited. They're both online personas, but this one he finds someone online. So, and I guess they both are. what am I saying? But this one's like, there's a difference to it, okay? But I'm excited. I can't wait to read my first dark romance books, even though they're not that dark, but they may be dark to me in a good way. I do have trigger warnings when it comes to reading, and my mom says it's not as bad as she thinks it would be for me, because due to my situation, if you know about my situation, which we're not bringing it up on here, it's just I don't want to be triggered. So these are going to be exciting. Once I read them, I will let you know if I had to stop or not. We'll see. But I don't think I'll be able to stop. And they're not that, I mean, they're thick, but they're not that thick. So I'm excited. I can't wait to read these. And I have so many books, more than I did. Well, actually I had more than that. When I got my surgery, hold on. When I got my surgery on my leg, I just started screenshotting books over and over. So like, you saw how many books I had on there. I had probably over 90 books before that, and I started getting rid of those books as I go to read. Some I didn't like, I just deleted, whatever. And I've been slowly getting physical books too, and I don't know if I want any more physical books, honestly, because we don't have room, but we'll see, But maybe a Christmas book, I don't know. But I adore my Kindle, and I adore physical books, so I'm good either way. Although I learned with physical books, I probably need to buy like a book light, because it's really uncomfortable to read in the bright light. Sometimes I have to be in the dark with the screen, which you think, well, I read a Kindle, why is it too bad? Well, this is on night vision, like night mode, so it's not as bright. So I don't know, we'll see what we have to do. But those are the books, and that's everything I'm excited for. If you already read any of these books, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think before I get into them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.